referred to as the Hare Krishna movement. Millions of devotees around the world support this organization. However, what we are about to show you is something that you never imagined. We're trying to bring to you some of the darkest secrets of the Hare Krishna temple.
Thousands and lakhs of people visit ISKCON temples worldwide every day. You too would have heard about ISKCON and its beautiful temples worldwide. But how many of you know that ISKCON temple is allegedly filled with womanizers and pedophiles? Surprised? Keep watching. Before we tell you the story, let us give you some brief about ISKCON. ISKCON is the International Society for Krishna Consciousness and is often referred as the Hare Krishna movement. Its main guru, Srila Prabhupada, sailed to America to spread awareness about Lord Krishna and founded ISKCON in the year 1966. The organization grew rapidly over the next 10 years and currently has over 450 centers worldwide. Just 10 years after ISKCON was formed, Srila Prabhupada passed away mysteriously, leaving the legacy to his disciples who were mostly Westerners. 11 disciples who were all Westerners took over as acharyas and sannyasis and ruled the ISKCON organization. Many of these Western gurus were allegedly caught in immoral activities such as illicit sex and drug abuse. A lot has been said about these acharyas for a long time. The latest to have allegedly fallen into acts unmentionable to a sannyasi is a member of the governing body council. Meet sannyasi Guru Prabhu Vishnu Swami. Prabhu Vishnu Swami took the renounced order of becoming a sannyasi in 1979. He was soon made a member of the governing body council and Thailand was his first zonal assignment. He also became a member of the governing body council of Australia in 1987. Though he was earlier alleged of indulging in sexual activities, Prabhu Vishnu Swami managed to brush off such claims. But he wasn't that lucky the next time around. He was confronted by one of his longtime disciples when he was found walking on the street hand in hand with a prostitute in Thailand last December. Within weeks, he apologized and wrote a letter submitting his resignation. Prabhu Vishnu's resignation letter. Dear Maharajas and Prabhus, it is with deep regret that I wish to inform you that I have resigned from all positions of leadership with ISKCON, including GBC member, sannyas and initiating guru. This is because in recent times I have not been able to maintain the required spiritual standards for those who hold such positions. I have become physically and mentally exhausted due to constant travel and managerial pressures. I have traveled almost constantly throughout my life since childhood and now I feel the need to settle in one place where I find the climate and culture agreeable to my physical and mental nature. I am considering staying in Thailand as I find it to be such a place and as I have also developed some affection for a person there who's decent, kind-hearted, diligent and humble. I am very sorry to have let you all down. I have tried my best but somehow I no longer feel able to continue in such capacity. Kindly forgive any mistakes that I have made or any offences that I may have committed to any of you. Your unqualified servant, Prabhu Vishnu Das. His resignation has shocked many ISKCON devotees around the world. But such unmentionable acts by ISKCON sannyasis are not isolated cases in the history of ISKCON. ISKCON has had a history of gurus and sannyasis involving in sexual activities including child abuse. After the death of Srila Prabhupada, over 40 gurus and sannyasis have allegedly disgracefully fallen down in the eyes of their devotees.
The sad story of the ISKCON Gurus falling has been a history, bad part of the ISKCON history. It's been going on since Srila Prabhupada left the planet in 1977. This history which we would not actually like to discuss, but it's a fact.
Here is a look at some of ISKCON gurus who have failed to maintain the spiritual vows. They allegedly indulged in immoral acts such as illicit sex, drugs and child abuse. Kirtananda Swami. He was one of the early disciples of Srila Prabhupada. He was also among the first 11 disciples who went on to become Acharya after the death of Srila Prabhupada. Kirtananda Swami was expelled from ISKCON in the year 1987. This was because the governing body investigations revealed illegal acts to have occurred within his jurisdiction. A book named Monkey on a Stick by John Hubner and Lindsay Gruson, published in 1989, calls him as the most ambitious and cruelest of all gurus. It also alleged him of running a drug ring and involvement in child molestation and racketeering. He was also alleged of murdering another disciple, Sulochana Das, who attempted to expose his immoral activities. In 1990, the US federal government indicted Kirtananda on 5 counts of racketeering, 6 counts of mail fraud and conspiracy to murder 2 of his opponents in the Hare Krishna movement. It also charged that he ordered the killings because the victims had threatened to reveal his sexual abuse of minors. After his imprisonment, Kirtananda Swami returned to India in 2008 and later died in 2011 due to kidney failure. Bhagwan Das Adhikari. This man was a member of governing body and also a guru at ISKCON. He was known for his extravagant lifestyle and alleged of cruelty to his devotees. It is also said that he used golden cups and plates and also golden fixtures in his toilet. He is further alleged of having a secret affair with a woman and left ISKCON in 1986, taking away lots of money. Harikesha Swami. He was the chairman of the International Governing Body Council, which is the highest governing body of ISKCON. He had over 3,000 disciples in Europe. This sannyasi guru is alleged of having a secret illicit affair with a female massage therapist. He left ISKCON in 1999 and is said to have gotten away with millions of dollars donated by the devotees. Hridayananda Dasa Goswami. He was another sannyasi and also part of the governing body council. He is alleged to have been mingling freely with women. He reportedly resides in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles and not an ashram. He is alleged to have been leading a life contrary to the principles of sannyasa taught by Srila Prabhupada and even continues to act as a guru. Gurus caught in immoral activities have become a common thing in most religious organizations. But have you ever thought how these Westerners became gurus who preach the teachings of Prabhupada and the Bhagavad Gita? Have you ever wondered why Prabhupada chose these 11 disciples to preach his teachings?